Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And as you can see, we've already started here. Milan have gone with what looks like an orthodox 4-4-2, Jim.
Well, what I like about this system, Peter, is the way in which both central midfielders have to work in tandem. If one opts to go forward, the other sits, and when one moves either side to snuff out an attack, the other will hold the central ground. Communication is obviously vital to make it a success, but this team knows what it's doing, and I think we're going to see that reflected.
There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Rafael Leao might just make this. Yeah, he's fouled him there. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, when it comes to youth and potential, Peter, it's hard to look past Pedri, who is probably going to have a very busy game here. I think he's got everything that you need to play in a midfield role, and he's so cute and clever with any aspect of the game in that department, which is usually the busiest part of any field. He will always find a way of...
Rafael Leao!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And he's managed to gift it back. Dembele. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Burkhardt! Cleared without hesitation.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Brandt! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Brandt actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Has a shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. That is lovely. Mukiele. It's gone for a throw-in. Pedri has been caught there, it's a foul. He's shaping up to have a crack from here. And the potential here for the first goal of the game. Brandt! Corner number 2 then. And he's taking no chances there. And it's Mukiele. And the finish! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Nicely weighted ball. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Hernandez. Brandt tries making a foray down the right. And here's Dembele. Brandt. Oh, sweet feet. Oh, it's played into the... Oh, what a climb! Goal, Milan! And Milan have the lead. Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Milan have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Eze was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And they've switched it over to the other side.
Good switch, that.
Savinho. And it's White. Hernandez. Here's Rafael Leao. Tchouaméni. And here's Eze. Now, can they get him away? Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And it's Tchouaméni. Passing nice and neat. Now it's Savinho.
Milan certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
And here's Savinho. Look at the space here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And Marmoush! Tchouaméni.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Strong running down that left flank. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, that's nice.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Marmoush. He's picked his way through. Marmoush with the cross.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Attenzione, un cambio.
That gets things going for the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Now it's Pedri. Gvardiol. It'll be a throw-in. Caio Henrique. Eze defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Milan come out this half somewhat altered.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Now it's Dembele. Now it's Joao Felix. And it's Brandt. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Applies the finish! And he has produced there the crispest of hits.
Well, he looks like he's annoyed with himself there. He didn't do an awful lot wrong, did he?
Joao Felix. Eze.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Milan still this single goal behind. Brandt, who's set up one goal so far. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Eze picks it up out wide. It's their second corner of the game. And that has been cleared.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
And he's quick to get it clear again. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the stats are pretty telling here. It's hard to argue with the scoreline when you carry so little threat.
Now, shot a goal!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
So, third corner of the game. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Paredes with the clearance. Cleared without hesitation. Burkhardt. Big chance! And it's a goal! AC Milan are all square. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Milan really will fancy their chances now. They need to make the most of the momentum, but they have to be careful not to overstretch themselves and pay a price.
Pedri, looking for the run. Well, played right into his path. Nice control. And it's Pedri. Caio Henrique looking to hit the byline here. It's a clearance, but not much of one. Nicked it back promptly. Oh, there's a probing ball. And he gets rid in a hurry.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Chance, surely! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Traumeri. Nice sequence of passes, this. Rafael Leao. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. That's really well cleared. Well timed, excellent interception. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Just 5 minutes remaining now. And he's away.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And he's lost his man here. Traumeri. Here's Rafael Leao. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped.
And it's Brandt.
Ci sarà
Cut it
un
out.
minuto di recupero.
Danger averted for now. Out for a throw.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 11, numero 10, numero 3, numero 17. Lasciano il campo.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle.
So it does end